right, let's get started. Mikey and I are playing basketball now. Give me a pass.
JJ, now is my time to play with the ball. You played with it for a very, very long time. Give me some rest. JJ, look there! There's a villager on a flying house!
What? How is this even possible? This is my first time seeing something like this.
JJ and Mikey, this is simply my best purchase. I can now fly anywhere in this helicopter house.
But how did you get all this? Who could even organize and do something like this for you? Will you tell us?
To make a house like this, you need to buy a cool engine. They just sell it in the village.
Seriously? So we can do the same with our house too. This is just incredibly cool. Mikey, we have to run there as quickly as possible and buy one engine. I want a house exactly like the villagers.
I fully support your idea. We need to find out how much such an engine will cost. After all, our house is much larger than that of a villager.
Let's run as fast as possible. Let's not waste time. Just look, there's already a whole line of villagers there. They all want to buy it. We must be the first and buy the coolest one. But I don't remember how many diamonds we have in total.
We have very few diamonds, JJ. We can hardly buy the coolest one, but we can definitely do at least some.
Mikey and JJ, good to see you. I can sell you an engine. The simplest ones will cost nothing, but if you want a really cool one, it will cost a fortune. I only sell for diamonds.
Friends, we really have very few diamonds. I don't even know how we can buy this engine, but we definitely want to do it. Mikey, maybe you can remember something and tell me where we could get a lot of diamonds? This would be incredibly useful now.
Oh, exactly. I remember that I hit a lot of diamonds. We need to dig them up. I left them for the worst day, but apparently they will help us turn our house into a real flying house. This is just incredibly cool.
If you really hid the diamonds, this will be our salvation. I want to start doing all this as quickly as possible and see it through to the end. This is the most important thing we need to do now.
Here, I got the diamonds. We really need to buy the coolest engine. He will help us solve all problems and bring the matter to the end.
This will be quite enough. Then it's sold. Use it.
We have absolutely no idea how to install this engine. Therefore, we hoped for you and that you would help deliver it to us. This won't be a problem, will it?
Of course it won't. I will help you turn your home into a real helicopter.
Great! If this really happens, I will be only happy. We were able to install this engine on our house and we will fly. I want to go on a trip right away. It will be just incredibly cool. I want to fly somewhere far away, explore new places, and discover a lot of things. This will really be very important for us.
I completely agree. I also want to fly as far as possible and find a lot of jewelry. This will be our main goal.
Just look at this. He can now install a new engine on our house and we can fly. This is just incredibly cool.
I can only say that it is indeed true. It all looks like we're in some kind of movie or real magic.
We have never seen flying houses. This is the first time this has happened. Therefore, everything looks very, very strange to us. But it's still interesting for me. I want to finish the job and do at least something cool. It is most important. I want to win this battle and just move on. I hope there will be no more problems. After all, if we can't move on, then what's the point of all this? I just want to see the result. Yoo-hoo, he did it! Now our house has an engine and a propeller.
We will finally be able to fly wherever we want. No problem. This is really very cool. After all, we spent a lot of diamonds on this.
I hope this all pays off and we can find something useful. For us, this is simply necessary because Mikey and I love adventure. If we can't find anything, then we've wasted precious diamonds. This will simply be the worst purchase of our lives.
First, we will have to try, and then we will decide how bad or good the purchase was. There is no need to say anything in advance. This will interfere with literally everything we have. This is logical.
If we are ready, then we can go. We don't have much time, but we have to fly somewhere already. We should explore other places.
I can already hear that he is working at full capacity. We need to take off and go explore other places.
Full speed ahead. It really happened. Our house has risen and is flying. We will have to fly somewhere far away to better check our house. It is truly incredibly huge, and we must very quickly find at least something useful there.
Let's fly as quickly as possible. I'm really excited to see where we can end up. Because the path will be very, very long. We need to prepare to fly for several hours.
It's really true. It's so good that we stocked up on food and everything we needed for this. Phew, we finally arrived where we need to go. Let's see what this place is. I was very interested.
I am 100% sure that this is some kind of cool castle or dungeon. We just need to come out and we can claim the prize.
I wouldn't be so sure. Although this is a flying house, it is not magical. He couldn't figure out where to fly so that we could get a lot of diamonds.
Desert desert? Seriously? I thought we were going to some very cool place.
Apparently, this is not the coolest place we could fly to. Apparently, we need to choose something else and try to find more options.
JJ, look! There's some kind of skeleton here. There's a treasure mark underneath.
Wow, it really is. Most likely he was unable to dig them up and hid them there. We'll have to get busy with this. We just have all the possible tools to dig it out. I lied, there is already something interesting here that we need to check. Therefore, I think that we will be able to solve and try to implement many different things. If it really becomes necessary, I hope everything goes very, very cool.
There's definitely a chest there. If there are a lot of jewelry there, then let them be mine. I was the first to find the skeleton and its mark. It must be mine.
There is quite a lot of gold here. Apparently, this skeleton really left the chest behind. He buried it and it was destroyed.
To tell the truth, this is already enough. We were able to collect a lot of gold. These are jewels that we can exchange for diamonds.
You're right there. She is also very much appreciated in the village. We can buy some diamonds with this gold. This will definitely not be a problem. That's what's going to be the big problem, zombies. Mikey, look at them. There are simply incredibly many of them here. We must build a defense against them as quickly as possible.
We must escape to our house. This can be a big problem. They will break in. Maybe we can try to fly away from here. It will be much safer.
Mikey, you're really right. We need to get out of here as quickly as possible. But there's something I can't understand. We can't take off. Is the engine not running or what happened? Are we trapped again?
What should we do? Sooner or later, all these zombies will break through the door and destroy us. We must do at least something and pass all the tests. This will really be a must.
Most likely sand got into the propeller. That's why we can't take off. We will have to go up to the very top and clean it of sand. In this case, we will be able to launch and fly away quickly enough. What do you think about this?
Actually, that sounds quite logical. I want to finish the job and forget about all the problems. This will be very cool. I hope we get through this.
We simply have no other choice. We either climb up now or we will be eaten by these desert zombies. There are really a lot of them.
Then let's climb up as quickly as possible. We simply have no other choice. We must reach the very end.
I think it will be really, really cool. I hope we can overcome all the difficulties and get out of here. If not, then we ourselves will have to fight off the zombies. Set traps with your own strength and defeat them.
There are simply incredibly many of them here. Although we constantly fight against enemies, of whom there are more, this is the main problem.
I hope that we can bring the matter to the end and implement everything without any problems. After all, this is really very cool. I hope we can get through this. Each of us does perhaps all the most important things that he needs. I want to win this battle and really show who's the coolest, Mikey. This is really very important to us.
The most important thing is to just take it and clean what's upstairs. Just be careful. After all, we can fall to the very bottom.
If we fall to the bottom, zombies will attack us. It will be simply terrible. We will not have a second attempt to do something like this. We must do this from the very first time until the very end. We must fly away from here once and for all. Mikey, let's remove all this sand. This is the only way we can fly away from here. The sooner we do this, the sooner we will be safe. We need to come up with something and bring it to the end.
Phew, this is really very difficult. The longer we are in this desert, the harder it is to breathe. Too much sand around.
Apparently we won't be able to clean the propeller. Apparently we have nothing left. We need to defend our home from monsters. We will have to fight them as quickly as possible. We'll have to defeat them all and get this over with. Do you know what I mean? I want to finish the job and just destroy them all. It will be very cool.
Then we'll fight off the zombies. We simply have no option on how to escape and what to do. We need to come up with something.
So it's useless for us to just fight against these zombies. We must destroy at least part of it. Mikey and I are strong enough to defeat them. I completely forgot what kind of warriors we are. Therefore, it won't be a big problem to defeat them and prove to everyone that he and I are the strongest. It's only a matter of time before they all give up and we can defeat them. To be honest, each of us really does something special. I think it will be just incredibly cool. I hope each of us will do something similar.
In any case, the sooner we organize all this, the better it will be. I hope to see it through to the very end and win. It's only a matter of time.
It seems to me that each of us will do the best we can. The sooner we do all this, the better it will be.
I want to see this through to the very end. This is really very cool, and I hope there won't be any problems. Isn't this logical?
Yes, there are a lot of zombies here. Phew, we actually pulled it off. We were able to defeat really many, but we need to think what to do next. This is simply necessary for each of us.
JJ, we have to survive here. I have absolutely no idea what to do. After After all, there is simply no solution to this problem. I want to get out of here as quickly as possible.
We have big problems. We don't have much food. We will not be able to find something useful for us. And even more so, we will not be able to decide to win. It will be simply incredibly difficult. I want to resolve all issues and bring the matter to completion.
JJ, our food and water supplies are running out. We need to try to find a way out of the situation.
We are in the middle of the desert. There is neither a village nor a city here. We need to figure out how to remove all that sand. Otherwise, we won't be able to fly anywhere. It will simply be impossible for us.
I really hope that they will help us, because we are simply in an incredibly difficult situation. We must finish all this as quickly as possible.
I really want food. The sooner we get it, the better it will be. What? Where does the djinn even come from? Is this some kind of monster?
I came to help you. I give you the right to make any wish.
Just any desire. If that's true, then I want cookies.
Mikey, wait. We have to really think this through. Give us a couple of minutes and we will tell you the answer. After all, this can be very important for all of us. We need a lot of food. This will really help us survive here in the desert. Do you understand this or not?
Yes, let's choose food. I want a lot of things too. Meat, bread, cookies. All this will be ours.
But we have to get out of here. Maybe ask him to clean the propeller so we can fly away from here. For example, we could return to the village. It would be amazing.
We don't have diamonds to buy food for ourselves. Therefore, we have nothing to do there. We must resolve all issues here and now.
We decided. We want a lot of food, as much as possible. Fill the whole house and then we will be happy.
Food? Let it be like this. Now Mikey has become a chicken.
What? We asked for food, not for me to become a chicken. Hey, he's missing. What do we do now? I don't want to be like that.
Ha 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 ha! That's very funny, Mikey. You should have seen yourself. This looks very, very strange indeed. But it's really too bad that you were turned. We need to somehow remove his magic in order to get you out. This is the most important thing now.
Clean it all with your own hands immediately. We need to get out of here as quickly as possible.
Mikey is right. I need to make an effort and clean this all up. The storm has passed and now there is not so much sand. We must fly as quickly as possible to the witch. Only she can remove this magic. This way we can help Mikey and really get him back to normal. I hope everything goes really great. Phew, we were able to do everything. This is just incredibly cool. I hope we continue in this spirit and do our best to develop the situation. I want to see it through to the end. Each of us is doing everything possible to win. So I hope Mikey can hold out until we find the witch. This will be another test for him.
JJ, hurry up as quickly as possible. I don't want to walk around like this for a long time. We will have to buy magic from the witch and have her remove the curse.
That spirit was really angry and offended at you for transforming you. It was very funny to watch from the outside. Only I will now have to decide all this. Okay, let's fly out of here as quickly as possible. This will be very, very cool. I hope there won't be any problems. Great! We were still able to fly back to the village. Now we will have to go to the witch and find out how to lift the curse.
JJ, look! There are no houses at all in the village. They all set their engines and flew away. The village is completely empty. I hope the witch is in her place now.
We really have to find the witch and save you, but we don't have anything to pay her with. We don't have diamonds.
We will give her everything we can. Because being like this, I can't do anything, even get diamonds. Let's run to her mountain as quickly as possible. She is 100% there. She definitely didn't fly away.
If she flew away, then your plan failed. You will remain like this for a long time and I don't even know what to do. It's just unrealistically bad, to tell the truth.
The faster all this passes, the faster we can start something else. For example, fly and look for adventures, only in a much better place. Great! The witch's house stands in its own place. We must ask for help as quickly as possible.
Let's go. We simply have no other choice. We will ask her to help you. This is the only way you will get rid of the curse. Witch, we need help. You have to turn Mikey back. He was bewitched and we simply have to do something about it. We are ready to give you everything we have.
If you are really ready, it will be very, very cool. I hope that we can cope with everything that lies before us. It is most important. In exchange for my help, I will take your flying house. This just won't bother me.
Okay, if you turn Mikey and help him, you can take this house. I really don't know what to do. It's really difficult because we simply have no other choice. If we need to give away the house, we will really decide everything very quickly and bring the matter to an end. I hope there won't be any problems with this.
What can I do? Big price, but we're willing to pay. We are ready to do anything to survive and turn back. I want to go back. If you want to remove the spell, then you need to jump into this water. Don't be afraid. She will just turn you back. It will be very, very easy. I know what I'm saying.
Mikey, jump as fast as you can. We must resolve all issues as quickly as possible and save you. After all, this is our #1 goal now. We were never able to travel normally, even if we bring you back. We will definitely come up with something new, so we can have fun.
Yoo-hoo! I really became who I was. Now all that remains is to give the house to the witch and be without a home. We must survive and develop again from the very beginning.
We simply have no other way. Witch, this house is completely yours. As we agreed, this is your payment. You really did something special for us. Now she apparently also flies away from this village. We were left here completely alone and without a home. Therefore, we will have to rebuild the entire village again. This will be very, very cool.
This is our home and it flies away. Oh, this will be really very difficult, but we must see it through to the end and win. This is the most important thing I need.
We'll try to earn the diamonds back so we can buy a house and make a helicopter out of it. But now, friends, we will say goodbye to you. See you very soon and bye, everyone.